Hello everyone, LT Wexler coming to you here. Gonna run through Madison Field Hospital, legendary.
Clear!
Been a while since played,
You're in.
so
Go!
probably a little
We got the back.
rusty. Oh shoot, my green is not even available. Maybe we'll be okay. Boxes down, boxes down.
You gonna hide all day? It's an honor to fight with you.
Okay,
It's an honor to fight with
first wave down. Not too bad, not too shabby for being a little rusty. Shoot, I think shotgunners come out. I think next. Shotgunners. Let's see. I think we should have this go on here. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. Let's do that. Do that. Oh, snap. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what's next here. try to draw them back this way. I think they throw down a lot of boxes. Guess they don't like the turret being there, huh? We'll just use it strictly as a deterrent then, I guess. It's alright. Oh boy. There we go. As long as the seekers are going out, it's all good. Just get rid of that turret not doing anything. way. Okay, did not mean to proc the green. I think I was getting mixed up with Division 2. You have to hold the button down for a while to actually pop that. So, my bad. My bad. I don't need a bunch of ammo, but I should probably tap off though. Tap off, top off, tappa-tapas. Isn't there ammo somewhere around here? I don't remember now. Or is it in here? Yeah, there it is. You can tell it's been a while. Gotta break off the rust. So far, so good. Not too bad. Hopefully they will continue to be suckers and come to me. Cause not gonna win in a stand-up fight on Legendary. I don't care what build you got. Tanky, no tanky.
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning, you are now leaving the safe area.
Wasn't there a door somewhere you could go in? Yeah, I'll do that. Unpick that lock.
Warning, you are now entering a contaminated area.
Takes you back here, right? To this. There's a box. There's a box. Where'd that box come from? Wow, blue stuff. Really? On a legendary mission? Are you kidding me? Okay, where does this door go to? Oh, okay. So this is a dead end. Okay. Not bad, but it's a dead end. But it can be useful.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Okay, and there's a med kit right there. And I think we'll keep the turret on. Oh, that's a big pushback. Can you get over here? What's over here? Smack that cover there. That's an option. Okay. Alright, just looking at options if I get pushed back here. And again, there's no opening down here for that door, so totally a spot where you can regroup if need be. Let's see here. take it. 30 stack. Get some bleed on. Turret's not active. Take it. Heavy. Yeah, sweet. Cover. Cover to cover, baby. To you, big boy.
It's you and me.
It's you and I, motherfucker. You and I. Okay. Oh boy.
Fire at will.
Shiznit. That's not good. Get off of him. Come on, sick of babies. Run, Forrest, run. Where's that door? Where's that door? Should I pass it? Ah, I passed it. Can you jump? Yes. Oh, shiznit. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shiznit. I didn't know he was that close to dying. He won't stand still. Is he up close? Yeah, he is. Oh, dang. He just got taken out fully. Alright, this side is clear. where we pop it. Where's that box dude is over there? That's gotta be.
Stand by for the making things worse for yourself. Keep an eye on the turret. Reload it. Go, go, go. Hurry up and wait.
Ugh.
That all you got? Just making things worse for yourself.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You're just making things worse for yourself. Reloading the clear shot. Wasted your bullet. You're just making things worse for yourself. Give me a minute. You're just making
What the heck? Did you just see that dude roll all the way across? Oh, what the that's not good. Damn it.
got this thing running. I'm not getting a clear shot. Just making things worse for yourself. You're just making things worse for yourself. Shit, I'm not getting.
All the boxes. Nope.
Set fire.
be shitting me. Come on. All those shots and then it's gonna shoot right into the rail that time.
Reloading. Shit. I'm not getting a clear shot. Do your worst.
Did it again. Are you shitting me? Oh, what the heck?
You're just making things worse for yourself. Is that all you got? Nice try. Shit. I'm not getting a clear shot.
that's like halfway. That's more than halfway there. I think even if I wipe at this point, I will. Yeah, I think I would have to do this whole section over again. This section kind of sucks. And this next section, ugh, God forbid. I don't know if I keep the same build on or what. Will I be able to switch it if I can? I'd have to run back to switch it if anything. Alright, another med kit. Tanked off with 5. This is probably gonna suck. Sure, was it the other one or this one? I don't remember. Yeah, this is the right one. I don't think these doors close. Hopefully they don't close. Alright, moment of truth. This has pretty decent damage. I think my box is not bad if I need it. Did I go to the wrong spot? Yeah, I did. Alright, there we go. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, this ain't gonna work, I don't think. Give it a shot. flashbang. Not
I've got no idea who you're messing with.
oh shit, let me do that. Boy, it's a good thing I came back this way. Forgot about shotgunners. That is detrimental to my health. Detrimental. We got a sniper back there. Is that it? This wave. for you young bucks out there. my God, what just happened? What just happened? Just, oh my God, what just happened? What just happened? What just happened here? Am I getting punked? Am I gonna walk out here and they're gonna start shooting me? Cause, I mean, all the loot is out here, like, it's done. I didn't see anything that said mission complete or nothing, but dang sure it looks like it's complete. Oh wait, did you see that? That red flinched? Man, don't screw me over now, man. What the heck is going on? This is so messed up. Is that people outside the mission? Oh no, he's in that thing. Oh snap. Take that flame turret off though. What the heck is going on? If you watch this video, this was priceless. Oh, that must be the hunter. Yeah, now I'm disrupted. Not good. But I think everybody died. The hunter died. It's just this disruptor motherfucker over here. And we can put the clap on him. Wanna come out of there. Get kinda ballsy going forward. He's in there somewhere, right? Oh, shucks. Oh, yes, the hunter. Look at that. That was the easiest. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I haven't played in so long. And just did legendary Madison. Wow. Gotta delete a bunch of crap. Urban, ferocious skill. Yeah, don't really care for it. Don't really need it. Blue gun. Wait, I should keep that. That's priceless. Really, all that for one weapon part? Don't need any of that. Save my exotic cash. Ooh, bonus item. Don't need it. Not looking for it. Don't need it. Didn't I get like a striker piece? That was oh wait, I didn't pick it up yet. Health on kill, health, stamina. Nomad. Yeah, I got enough nomad stuff. There's a striker holster. And that. That's not a bad one. 913's kind of low though, but I don't need it because I got everything I need. Alright, well that's it. Madison, legendary. Not too bad, couple of iffy points there, but I'll go to my loadout here, load it up, equip. Okay, so for those of you who are like, wow, how did you do that? That looked too easy, man. So I'll show you the build. It's not a great, perfect, big build, but it works if once you know how to play with it. Again, you didn't see me doing too much shooting. You got to kind of let your skills do the thing. So there's lots of skill builds out there that you can do. Um, I've done them. This is the one that I roll with since I last stopped playing the game. So there's different versions of them where you can have a Barrett's chest piece, inventive backpack, and a you know nimble holster. Um, and everything electronics, you can get right up there at, skill power, I believe. On mine, when I had that set up, was 425,000, and that's without the inventive and out the competent or sorry, talented proc on the guns, which just made it insane. But at that point, it was overkill because it maxes out at around 450, 60, something like that. So all that extra was just to waste. So I played with the build a little bit, put a little more firearms into it, and the guns they are able to do a little bit more damage. And I tweaked it. I got rid of all the other pieces and the tactician pieces. As you can see, there's two striker pieces up here. So you can have any two striker pieces, doesn't matter. So three tac, two striker, and a ninja backpack, because the ninja backpack gives you that wild card of having an extra additional piece. So I'll just show you real quick the build here. The guns, everybody rocks a lightweight M4. And pretty much with the skill build, you're always going to be running talented and competent on the first two. And then the free slot, you can run whatever you want. I started off the game running with Adept, and it's not used too much anymore. It was really popular back, PvP. A lot when you popped a skill, you got that extra crit hit chance to go up. And being a skill build, I'm popping a lot of skill. So if someone gets up really close, I got that extra crit hit chance to help put them down. You might have saw it in the, um, we'll call it the hop parlor part. Where they were across the way and I was shooting across. And when I popped a skill, I did pop up a few times and I was able to put a few of them down before the box kicked back in. So that adept was all adept right there. Not to mention, competent, obviously, after using a skill. But then talented just gives you, increased skill power. So, and we'll show you that here afterwards. The attachments on the guns, not really, don't need to run through all that crap. Magazine, as much mag, 120, 4 crit hit damage, 5.6 rate of fire. I've had them for years, literally, with this game. Rugged mini, reflex sight, 7.5 crit hit chance, 4 crit hit damage, 6 headshot damage. When I do shoot, I do try to hit those headshots. So that's why I have that one. I got a ton of those mods, and that's just what I roll with everything. Suppressor, crit hit damage, headshot damage, crit hit chance, reduced threat, grip, crit hit damage, optimal range, reload speed. Nothing fancy. It's a total matter of preference and what works for you. The other kicker here is your secondary gun. Usually I would rock a house or something like that, but with the skill build, you don't want to roll that card counter. It's too strong. And the only other thing you can unlock is talented and competent again, but you need some type of healing on this build. So as you can see, first two slots, competent, talented. Predatory has to be that third slot, man. Killing a target with those skills gives you 35% health. So you saw many times I was down and out. I just stayed behind cover, kept throwing the seekers, got a couple of kills. There goes the health back up. So always need that. Some people play with the gun and the pistol having predatory on it. Um, I'm not using my pistol that much, so I don't really care about that. So if you want to have that on your pistol and use the pistol and have something else on your SMG, totally fine. Totally fine. Um, and that's that. And then we'll get over into the gear. So again, as you can see, all these are electronics. All are electronics. This is fully maximized. So electronic on the vest, you want to have health and skill haste and ammo capacity. That's ideal. Um, Mods in the vest. As you can see, I got firearm skill haste and firearm skill haste. So that's why my firearms go up a little bit, because I'm stacking skill haste firearms instead of electronic skill haste. So 2 firearms. And then mask again, electronics, enemy armor damage, and damage to elites. Those are a must because that's going to help you get those kills. Mod in here is electronic skill haste. And then you got your knee pads, again, electronics. You're going to have that enemy armor damage. And then damage to elites down at the bottom. You want that as well. So those are a must on your gear. The other stuff, kind of circumstantial, but always need enemy armor damage, damage to elites. Mods are going to be um, electronic skill haste on this one and seeker mine damage because the seeker mines are where we're getting most of our kills. Backpack, ninja backpack, again, electronics, going to go with skill power. Minor attribute, you can have whatever you want. This was the closest I had, and I needed to roll it to electronics, so I rolled it to electronics because I didn't feel like waiting on another backpack to come around. So um, the final slot, I mean, yeah, people always say, yeah, get the, oh, you miner, you want the ammo capacity. I mean, did you see me run out of ammo? No. You know why? Because I'm not doing a lot of shooting. So I would say almost it's not a requirement on both pieces of gear. Um, one piece of gear you can totally have something else. Like the burn resistance actually probably worked really good because they're always throwing those grenades and getting you on fire. So the extra burn resistance is probably not a bad idea, but I wouldn't necessarily, go for that. If you don't have ammo capacity, it's fine. Long as you got the skill power and electronics, golden. So um, mods here, skill haste, electronics, and then two seeker mine 4.0s. Those are the max. Gloves, you can vary here, but you do need to have um, these two things on your gloves. Obviously, it needs to be electronics, and you need to have skill haste and enemy armor damage. Those are the two requirements. The third, you can have whatever you want. I got crit hit damage. It seems to make my guns hit a little bit harder. And again, when someone gets in your face and you don't have a lot of stamina, man, you need to be able to put them down quicker than sooner than later. So um, that's that. And the holster, skill haste, has all three talents on it. So um, that's what you want for those. And obviously, Seeker Mine, yeah, 4.0. So four Seeker Mines 4.0s. And that's the build there. So I'll go quickly into the character here. So weapon damage, that's not the right one. Go back. We want to select the lightweight. There you go. Lightweight is 212, 209 for the SMG. So um, lightweight, crit hit chance 10, not huge. Crit hit damage 87, headshot damage 87. Um, Go on to the next, damage to elites 28. That could be a lot higher. I've got several variations of this build, but this is the one that I'm rolling with, obviously right there, and that worked out. The more damage to elites you have, the better. Enemy armor damage, 54%. That could be higher possibly as well, but again, it's not bad. There's your skill power, skill haste 50%. I wouldn't drop lower than 45 percent, or maybe it's 46. I can't remember. 3, 6. Yeah, 45 or 46. 50 is the max, but no less than 45, 46. And the reason is you want your skills to come back quick. Otherwise, you're gonna be there a while. So all this other stuff, I just, blah blah blah. It doesn't really make any difference to me with that. So one last thing you need to see um, are the abilities and talents. So I usually rock the active sensor turret, and the reason is, um, as you can see in the bill, I have the 4-piece tactician with the ninja backpack. So, and 4 pieces gives you that every bullet you hit the enemy adds 1% bonus skill, so you can, get it up to 30. If you had a 6-piece, it could go up to 60 percent. But you know what? The 60 is too long to get, so 4 pieces, perfect example of why I run this build, and then the two, which is actually three pieces of striker, gives you that extra 10% enemy armor damage. So you get a lot of enemy armor damage plus the stuff you got on your mod. So um, I have seen people take a few of the skill haste mods out, and I have that build too. And you put in, um, do I have it? Here's one right here. Either, yeah, firearms damage to elites or electronic damage to elites. Another way you can tweak it, I've tweaked it that way, but right now this is the one that I was running, and this one, I got 4 profiles. All of them have the same build, just slightly different variation, whether it's got the enemy damage to elites mods or just the skill haste mod. So, um, all right, back over to the abilities. The reason, again, why you run the active sensor is when you put it out, the bullets that it gets for you actually count towards that 30. So you don't actually have to pop up out of cover to try to get your 30, with you shooting it. The turret actually counts for that. So you can stay behind cover, get your 30, throw your Seekers out for that extra boost, and then boom, turret is getting you another 30 Seekers, and just keep pounding them with those. So Seekers, go with the cluster, more damage, multiple targets, and you're damaging them all at once, versus just hitting one at a time with any of the other seekers. So, and obviously you're gonna need the green recovery link because you don't have a lot of health. So that's that, and then we'll go into the talents. Now you can change these up as is. Most people that run this type of build, they go with this one. They might trade one thing out for, you know, a combat medic or critical save or something like that. But you know what? The way I play it kind of safe and conservative, and then I just kind of go with the whatever I can get the most damage. So for that, we're going to go with shrapnel, applying bleed to any target, triggers 30% chance that it'll go to somebody else, and 10 meter radius. And then you want wildfire, applying burn to any target, same thing, 30% chance. So you got bleed and you got fire right there. And that's what you're doing with the seekers. You're making them bleed, and then if it explodes, they're getting on fire. Demolition expert, kill a hostile with an explosion to increase explosion damage by 20%. So when your seekers blow up, you're getting an extra 20% damage from those. When you get a kill, that is. But you're always getting kills. And then lastly, chain reaction. Damage multiple hostiles with an explosion. Again, the Seekers, applying 20% more damage from the blast. So you're getting extra damage from there. So um, that's the setup. That's the build. The one other thing that you saw me doing during the match when I really needed it was I was going to my holster. I have another holster here that I use for the original build, and it's a nimble holster. It comes in handy, especially with tac builds. You pop that puppy on, and pretty much after completing a cover-to-cover move, you heal 2% of your max health for 4 seconds for every meter run. So you put that holster on, man, and then you just simply do one of these, cover-to-cover, and you get your health back. Boom. It's not going to do it now because I'm maxed out, but you just kind of just do this, hold it down, do another one, and then that would have healed me back up. And it goes up almost instantly. It used to be instantly, and then they made it do it over 4 seconds. So, but that's the build, tactician build. So, you like that? Throw your build in there, man. Get going, grind for those pieces, and thanks for watching.